Hi everybody, I'm Trupti and I've been living in Germany for almost 26 years now. And the concern that has always bothered me are the lead pipes. In Germany, many old buildings still have lead pipes. You know that there were two wars in Germany, and many of the landlords never really bothered to change the water piping system. Now, from January 2026 onwards, the exact date being 12th of January 2026, every landlord has the obligation, he's obligated or she is obligated to change the piping system. And we as tenants have the right to have a written document where it is stated that these pipes have been changed. And if not, then they have to pay a lot of fine and they have to do it immediately. So there is no chance that this can be extended because this is the deadline now. So they have to change the piping system. And it is very important because remember that lead is a heavy metal, it's poisonous, it's toxic, and it is especially even worse for pregnant women, children, lactating women. And also remember that even if you boil water, that means when you use water to cook, the water is still toxic because lead is not freed up when you start to boil water. So that is the issue. Okay, so now I'm going to read what I found whilst researching on lead. So first of all, find out where what date your building is. If the buildings are maybe built before the 70s or 60s, they could have had lead piping. And maybe nobody really changed the piping. So it says here, the prevalence of lead pipes in existing German properties is often underestimated. Whether buying a house, managing real estate, or renting, the term lead pipe should make everyone involved sit up and take notice because the legal and economic consequences are far-reaching. From a legal perspective, there will be often be a defect in accordance with purchase, rental, or contract law, resulting in the typical conflict of interest between the parties involved in the respective contract. In addition, replacing the pipes will involve considerable expense. Since January 12, 2026 in particular, those responsible for drinking water system will also be faced with an administrative offense. This is because as soon as lead pipes are identified in drinking water system, there is an immediate risk of a violation of paragraph 72 1 number 7 trink WV. In conjunction with paragraph 17.1 trink WV, and as a result of paragraph 73.1a number 24 in conjunction with 2 Infection Protection Act, a fine of up to 25,000 euros. The deadline is now, so everyone has to change the lead pipes, and we as tenants have the right to ask and get a written document. So here it says, even in the Verbraucherzentrale, so I'll just read out the whole thing in German. Die wichtigste in Kürze, seit 12.01.2026 sind Bleiröhre und bleihaltige Bauteile verboten. Für Eigentümerinnen und Vermieterinnen besteht eine klare Pflicht zum Austausch. Mieterinnen können eine Überprüfung verlangen und bei Untätigkeit die Behörden einschalten. Blei in Rohren stellt vor allem für Kinder und Schwangere ein Gesundheitsrisiko dar. Betroffen sind insbesondere alle Häuser mit Baujahr vor 1973. So remember that if your building was built before 1973, the chances that there are still lead pipes is very evident. So get it checked by asking your landlord to give you a written document. So probably it will be something like a TÜV document where some kind of serious government organization has to check and provide a statement confirming that your pipes are completely lead free. We as tenants have the right, so please do ask. Happy and stay happy and healthy, and see you again.